Hey, my beautiful Libra, Scorpio, crust souls. Welcome back to the Mystical Wolf Soul Tribe. If you're new here, hi, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm so happy that you're here, and just know that you are here. If you are here, there is definitely a message here for you. You know, January that we're diving into, January 2026, is not just another month. This is the moment we officially step out of the year 9, ending a cycle, and stepping into the year 1, new beginnings. This is that fire, horse year energy, fast, bold, fearless. And for you, Libra, Scorpio, cusps, this month feels like a match being struck after a long period of waiting. The energy shift from closing to beginning. January opens with that strong Capricorn energy asking you, what are you ready to build differently this time? Then as the month moves on, right, everything just shifts into the Aquarius energy, and that's where things really start to feel unexpected, liberating, and deeply transformational. This is not about also repeating old patterns. This is about choosing a new direction. Even if it feels unfamiliar. The full moon in Cancer that we had, it was about emotional truth. Earlier in the month, Cancer full moon shined a light on your emotional world. For some of you, this was about family, home, safety, or some sort of old emotional habits that you have outgrown. You may have felt emotional, sensitive, reflective. But Spirit is like saying that full moon was here to help you to release emotional weight that you no longer need to carry into this new year. Now, if we're just diving into love and relationships, right, my Libra, Scorpios, cusps. Love is active this month. You know, with Venus and Mars meeting, there's passion, honesty, truth rising to the surface. So this could mean love, a relationship that's deepening, a love that's deepening, a powerful new connection, or perhaps a moment where you finally see clearly what and who is no longer aligned. And this is not surface level love energy, right? This is where we're growing together. Are we growing together or not? Energy. Now, career and money. It's really about building something real. You know, the Capricorn season asks you to get serious, but not too heavy, right? This is about that long-term plans, not quick wins. So maybe you feel pushed to step into leadership, take responsibility of your path, or finally commit to something you've been avoiding. And then that new moon in Capricorn arrives. This is going to be powerful reset for career goals, money, mindset, self-worth. You really are planting seeds now that is going to grow through the year. Aquarius take over. This is going to be your turning point from the middle of the month onward. Aquarius energy activates your chart strongly. This is where sudden realizations happen, truth come out, and you really start to see your future differently. With Pluto, Mars, Venus, and Mercury all activating Aquarius, this is a personal awakening month for you. Something shifts in how you think, how you speak, and how you choose yourself. Libra Scorpio cusps, January 2026 is layered. There are things happening on the surface, and there's also things happening behind the scenes. Let's really dive into this cultic cross reading and see what is happening in your present energy and the outcome. Thank you for hitting that like button, beautiful souls. Leaving a comment. And there you are in the present energy, the High Priestess. Wow. Virgo Libra cusps, you're in a quiet knowing phase presently, and this does line up beautiful with that Capricorn season. And also this early January energy that you are observing, listening, sensing what's real and what isn't. You may be talking, you may perhaps not be talking much about what you've been feeling. But inside, things are very active. This is your intuition sharpening before action. And let's have a look here. The challenge is the Fool. Taking that leap of faith. With all the Aquarius energy coming later in January, I'm hearing Spirit saying that Spirit's not saying, Spirit is actually asking, can you trust the unknown instead of overthinking the outcome? Because the Fool says, don't wait until everything feels perfect. Don't overplan the new beginning. This is about faith, that faith is required before the proof arrives. And let's have a look at the root. King of Swords. This is the situation in your mind, and this is Swords energy. Alright, so perhaps you've been trying to understand everything logically, or you do understand everything logically. Make the right decision. Maybe you're trying to make the right decision, trying to stay emotionally neutral. And this does connect with Mercury heavy January transits. A lot of thinking, analyzing, reevaluating. But I'm also hearing Spirit say clarity is already here. It's just now about alignment. Let's have a look at the past here, Judgment. So you coming out of some major awakening, and this last year, the year 9 closure is still echoing. Karmic endings, realizations, truths that you can't see, or truths that you cannot unsee. Judgment says you already know that. You already answered the call. Okay, you already did answer the call. And now January is asking you, what are you going to do with what you already know, with what you know? Let's have a look at your conscious, the Wheel of Fortune. So your focus is change. Your focus is on change. You know it's inventable. It's going to happen. All right, you know that. Things are changing. I mean, we do also have that new in Capricorn, which is a whole new phase. And there's a whole lot of massive Aquarius activations. So you're ready for that wheel to turn, for things to get moving. But you also want to feel stable while it does. And I'm hearing that Spirit says some movement is out of your control. And hey, that's not a bad thing, right? Okay, let's have a look at the near future. Nine of Swords. There may be a little bit of worries coming up. Let's clarify that. Okay, but it's not going to win, all right? This is anxiety about responsibilities, fears of perhaps making the wrong move, but you are grounded and you are capable with this King of Pentacles. And hey, I'm hearing that you are more supported than you realize. I'm hearing slow, steady, and practical beats panic every time. Okay, so where are you right now? Queen of Swords. Okay, so this is you stepping into clear trust, self-trust, clear self-trust. That's where you're stepping into. You are setting boundaries. You're speaking your truth, choosing logic and wisdom. You know, with Mercury moving into Aquarius later this month, I'm hearing that your voice becomes sharper, clearer, and more confident. You're no longer explaining yourself to people who just don't listen. Okay, so what is the environment? What is the external energy? The people around you? Strength. Strong but calm. Others may actually see you as composed, resilient, and quietly powerful. Strength here suggests support through patience and not force. You don't need to prove anything. Because hey, your energy speaks for itself. This is your hopes and fears as the Queen of Wands. You hope to feel alive again. There's some sort of desire here, though, regarding to feel confident, maybe to feel comfortable, inspired, passionate about life. But the fear is there is a fear of being fully seen. And here with the Queen of Wands, whether you're male, female, doesn't matter. I'm hearing that you are ready to shine without shrinking. And, you know, Aquarius season later this month does say yes, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. All right, what is the outcome? Two of Wands. You're choosing a new path. Let's clarify that. The Emperor. Hey, Neptune is going into Aries soon. Strong, powerful outcome there. Two of Wands and the Emperor. Choice brings structure, leadership, and authority. And this is connecting to that year one energy, fire, horse, momentum, Capricorn, foundations, and the Aquarius vision. You're not just building anymore. You're okay. You're not just dreaming anymore. You're building. All right, beautiful souls. Let me know in the comments how that resonates, helped you in any sort of way, brought you some sort of clarity. Let's get final advice here. Final messages for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Remember to trust your intuition, trust yourself. Everyone's situation is different, but it might just be similar. Alright? Spirit angels, ancestors, please, if we can get final messages. Trust. This fell on my leg now. So I feel like this one is really standing out for you. Leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe that you will fly. Let's have a look here. This is too many here. But we'll take this one. Rebirth. Reinvent yourself. Give life to your dreams. Create a new reality. Let's see here. Friendship. This friendship keeps coming out. Seek out your soul family. Surrender yourself with positive people. Spend more time socializing. I feel this friendship card is ready for the collective. Should we get one more here? Balance. Balance energy has been coming out as well for the collective. Take time to relax. Indulge a little more or less. Set boundaries with your work. And look at all that orange sacral energy coming out. Golds and oranges could be really significant for this collective. Beautiful souls, I'm sending you love and light, and I'll check you around in the next one. Let me know in the comments, and do hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you around.